Hello Cancer and welcome to the channel. We are Stars in Orbit. I am Sissy Lovelace here to deliver your July 2019 tea leaf and tarot reading. So I am intending this for the Cancer consciousness, and we all have Cancer somewhere in our natal chart, so this reading isn't necessarily restricted to just Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Thank you all for tuning in to this reading, allowing me to reflect your energy back to you. Also, thank you for sharing with your friends, all your likes and your comments. I really do love hearing from all y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, please do subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell too so you know when I upload all my videos. We got the Emperor card coming out here. So maybe some of y'all are dealing with an Aries. So I'm going to do something different this time, Cancer. So when I open your deck, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I'm hearing the word debilitating. And I think it's like a little bit of fear to maybe step out of your comfort zone. Okay. And we have the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Wands here. So it is progress. There is progress here, kind of coming out of your shell. No pun intended. So yes, okay. Nine of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so in your head a lot, Cancer. I think there is a strong sense to heal certain things, heal your boundaries is what I just heard, heal your wounds. So maybe someone kind of overstepped their boundaries. I'm hearing also overlooked you. Okay. Okay. So let's get on with the reading. So we start with the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil. The Magician. The Lovers at the heart of your reading. The Eight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Sagittarius had that there as well. And the Three of Swords and Temperance. Oddly enough, Sagittarius card. And we also have Cancer, the Cancer card, the Chariot. At the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess, with the Fool. Lots of major arcanas here. Cancer. Okay. So, yes, and rightfully so, right? We're going into July. So you're about to have some eclipses in your sign. Also, with Capricorn, your opposite, your counterpart, right? And we also have the Devil card, which is Capricorn. So, I do think, like, yeah, so that's kind of what I was saying earlier, like this feeling of someone like devalued you in some way or like overlooked you, and I feel like they're really kicking themselves now. They're really kicking themselves because you're going after what it is that you want to do, like things that actually make you feel fulfilled, that make you feel driven, passionate for life. Okay, so let me grab some tea leaf cards. This Nine of Cups. So that's really interesting. You've had all of the nines here, Cancer. I was about to say Capricorn. So I do think you're finally coming to the cusp of your cycle. It's really the end of a term that has not benefited you in the way that it's just no longer compatible with who you are today, right? So Nine of Cups, we have Gong, an exciting event. Yeah. Okay. We have Fair Woman, dealings a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Obviously, that's very specific, so it may pertain to you. It may also just allude to fire signs or water signs. So that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are the fire signs. So we have clouds, temporary problems. Dark woman, dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So yeah, this is obviously very exciting. I think this is kind of speaking to yes, it may be other people around you who you may have collaborated with in the past, and you're finding that they're actually very good friends, is what I just heard, but also very beneficial for you in your mission, your vision, is what I just heard. So yeah, it's like something that you started in the past, you planted the seeds, and now it's actually starting to bloom, to blossom. So with the temporary, okay, actually I'm gonna just do this here. The clouds, what are the clouds here? Okay, the clouds are the Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so I think there is a slight sense of dissatisfaction in the way something may have played out. I think you really need to listen to your intuition during this period. I mean, always, truly, but okay. There's a little bit of dissatisfaction, a little bit of taking something for granted, like, and maybe it is all of this, the luxuries and the comfort and the happiness that, I'm not saying like money can buy you happiness, but like money can secure you and help you to feel more comfortable, and to help you feel happy in the way or in the direction that your life is going. So I think yeah, this is really interesting. It's like taking something for granted, for sure. Okay, let me move on. Maybe we can piece it together a little bit further. So Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have dark man, dealing with a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. We also have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So yeah, this may indicate someone, not necessarily an Aries, but I do feel like some of y'all are dealing with an Aries. Okay, this one just popped out like that. We have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So yeah, I think there is a... Okay, if this isn't other people around you, Cancer, I think this dark man card, with the ram and the finger, I think it's like the more masculine side about you that wants to control everything that's happening, or just trying to have... I'm hearing the phrase having your hand in it. Okay, what? I'm hearing hand in the cookie jar. Okay, whatever. I think it's like more so having a say in it, or like just having some sort of control that has like kind of brought you to this very I'm getting like a clenched jaw, like someone grinding their teeth. Okay. Oh, this one. Wheel of Fortune, regarding the finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Wheel of Fortune. So with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, We're getting somewhere. So I've just heard the term, it's coming full circle. And what's behind that? Ace of Swords with the Moon card, Hierophant. Okay, so Cancer. I'm feeling with this sense of control, or I'm getting strong insecure feelings of insecurity here, with the steps that are the next step basically. I think it's kind of bringing you into a new direction where when you feel like you need to control so much, it's putting so much responsibility on you, that it's almost bringing you down, is what I just heard. But it's like, but this is my responsibility, and like this is the truth that I'm speaking, right? But there's insecurity, there's fear and anxiety behind it. And I think it all has to do with control or barriers. Okay. So let's move on. The Devil. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Sagittarius literally had this in the same exact spot, and the Two of Cups in the same exact spot. Okay, so let's get one more for the Devil. Okay, or maybe like 5 more. We have Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Scales, keep your life in balance. And Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Yeah, so it's definitely time to allow for the control to shut off. And feeling confident in the way that you're creating your future. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier for the Devil card. The Chariot and the Hanged Man. Y'all are getting so many of these major arcanas. Like, I literally have goosebumps right now. This seems very intense for sure. Okay, so the Hanged Man, card of Pisces. We also have the card of Cancer. So I do think that there needs to be a surrender to the situation that you're in, and not situation in a not in a bad way, but like you're starting something really great for yourself, and you still have the Four of Cups over it. It's over this Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. It's like your ultimate bliss and comfort, right? And it's like some sort of opportunity that has come your way that has just left a nasty taste in your mouth, is what I just heard. Okay, I think it's more like that feeling of dissatisfaction. Yes, taking this new opportunity ahead of you for granted. So I think there's just some projections of fear or insecurities that are really holding you back, Cancer, from being your own true self, from feeling the balance of, okay, I can have all of these emotions, these negative emotions, and these really positive, motivational type of emotions, all living simultaneously within me at one time. I realize that I have both. So know when to actually leave certain things behind, sit with certain emotions, and allow for the balance to come back, so you can move forward in the direction with the vision that you want to. And I think this actually has a lot to do with taking a vacation, literally allowing yourself to kind of regain your composure, regain focus in the lens in which you look through your own life and see, okay, I actually have a lot of great stuff coming to the forefront, is what I just heard. And yeah, so it's like you're going to start looking at things, you know, from the bird's eye nest. Like you could really see all the pieces moving. You can see all of the puzzle pieces, and it's like it's starting to become so much more clear for you what you need to do next, or you know, so you're not rambling on aimlessly, right? You actually have a vision, a goal now. I'm hearing the phrase, a dream without a plan is nothing but a wish. Okay. So yeah, let's keep it moving. We have firecracker, excitement, and target, a goal-oriented person regarding the magician. So I feel like some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, but like I said, don't get hung up on the signs. We all have all of the zodiac signs within our natal chart, so we all are one, right? So I do think this is you finally realizing your own power, and perhaps you did go on a vacation, or will be in July. Yeah, maybe, you know, it'll be Cancer season by then. So happy birthday to all you Cancer babies out there. Cancer sun signs, right? I think this is going to be something that you need. And, you know, maybe this very well has to do with the eclipses that are happening too, when you can sort of eclipse certain negative energies out of your life and be reborn, is what I just heard, into the excitable, goal-oriented person, magician that you really are. And actually see, okay, I literally have 10 cups, I have 10 pentacles, the world is at my fingertips, I have a car, I have a bank account with money in it, like, I have a roof under my head, I got food in my belly, like, what is the problem? And this really does seem like a beautiful transformation here. So the Lovers in the heart of your reading, I mean, exactly what I was just saying, like, you're finally becoming balanced yet again with who you truly are. And maybe even if this is a romantic partnership, I think this is more so like, okay, I'm getting, I'm literally hearing the more we fight, the more, the closer we get, the better we get, the closer you get, okay. The more patient we get with one another. Okay, so regarding the Lovers, they're talking for you today, Cancer. Okay, so we have Dusk. Pay attention to your work. Bell, announcement. Chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. Peacock, beware of great pride. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. And dog barking, advice from a friend. So it's really interesting. We have these like feather. Peacock has like these beautiful feathers. The Lovers is depicted through these Canadian geese here. So, oh, my cat is meowing at me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so hang on. Let me clarify this. Oh, this flipped over. The Sun card. Maybe some of y'all are dealing with a Leo, but I think it ultimately speaks to that connection with your higher self, with your inner child, maybe. Um, I'm hearing the word self-assured. Okay, so yet again, another fire energy, the Page of Wands, regarding the chair empty card. So the Page of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sun card is the Sun rules Leo. Sun rules Leo. So perhaps that is the case for some of you. Regardless, I think okay, what I'm getting now is I think there is some serious growing up that's happening here. I think the eclipses are going to bring um, maturation, right? That's the word. And it's like this more immature side about you, perhaps, is being left behind. And it's like, hang on. Yeah, exactly. Like the undependable insincerity, pride, kind of negative connotations to the fire sign qualities, right? So we all have all of the signs in our chart. And oh, okay, so the fixed signs are actually on the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting now, okay, so Leo is in here regarding this. Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Dark Man, which came out with Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, and Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. So perhaps some of you are, in fact, dealing with a Leo who is just not good for you. So I do think that you're definitely going to sever that relationship. But regardless, maybe even wherever Leo falls in your natal chart, that could depict like the area of life in which you're kind of like maturing out of, like you're growing out of something and connecting more deeply with your true self, your higher self, like you're maturing. I really truly feel like that's what's happening here. Okay. So let's keep it moving. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time, and Table, hard work ahead. Exactly. And the Eight of Pentacles speaks about working on your craft. It's like the cliche phrase, nose to the grindstone. But the energy that I was feeling with this Eight of Pentacles when I was speaking on it earlier is like you're not as stressed out about it all. Like you can really see all the puzzle pieces from the higher perspective, the Lover's higher perspective, and you're not freaking out over it. There's not as much control or insecurity there. It's like you realize that you don't have control over anything. So it brings about less anxiety within you. It's like, it's fine. Let's just go with the flow. I know I have a lot of hard work to do, but like it's okay. I'm just going to go at this one thing at a time. And that's beautiful. So the Two of Cups, it is such a harmonious energy. We have bowl, plenty of material things. Okay, let's get a couple more for that Two of Cups. This one and the one on the bottom. We have Key, successful outcome to your problems, and Wishbone, a wish is granted. Yes, okay, that's beautiful. So yeah, I think, in regards to what it is that you're working on, Cancer, there's less control here, and it's allowing for the abundance to flow into your life, whether that be material, financial abundance, or just feeling like you're making it. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, like you're actually seeing now, oh my gosh, my wish was already granted from the beginning. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So that's so beautiful. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we do have the Three of Swords under the Lovers here. Not so scary. It's not so scary. I'm truly feeling like whatever has kept you in a place of hurt, fear, insecurity, making you anxious in any way, it is a part of you, but it's like we're leaving it, you're sticking it in your back pocket. It's like you've learned from that. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Literally validating what I just said. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Sorry, I know that won't focus, but that's okay. So yeah, exactly. It's like you're growing up, Cancer. You're growing up. How beautiful. Adulting 101. So we have Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem with the Temperance card. So we did have warning you of a problem either now or in the future, and that problem was the Wheel of Fortune. So your karmic path, your karmic lessons maybe. And I think it's like, are you going to get over this, or are you going to stay in the same cycle? And you are for sure moving through it. For sure. The most difficult part of the situation is over. You've got nothing to worry about. So Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Finally feeling the balance, the harmony of, mind, body, spirit. Feeling like you're actually going for your soul's purpose, your soul's mission. Here on earth is what I just heard. We have Lily, spiritual love. Exactly. You're nurturing yourself on a spiritual level, and it's coming into your physical world in such a magnificent, beautiful way. Yeah. It's like when you believe in love, believe in the power of your higher self, the universe, the energies around you. Excuse me. Let me take a sip. When you believe in that, that's when the success starts to come in. I actually saw my tea had like a little quote on it last night, and it said, gratitude is the attitude that brings opportunities. Exactly. Like, love yourself. Love yourself. Love all of the different steps that you're going through in order to achieve your goals. Love every single moment of it, without control, without fear, without undercutting yourself is what I just heard, but also allowing for maybe other people or just other aspects of yourself to really devalue you. And I think what that is like this old hurt, but you're keeping that in your back pocket. It's still a part of you, it, and it's fine. You've matured and you're growing up from that. So, wow. I love that. Hang on a second. I'm so sorry. I still have a scratchy throat. Okay, sorry about that. So, Cancer, I'm going to actually get you. Oh, how cute! Like, I just pulled the wooden tarot out of my little basket here, and I guess from when I last used the deck, we see the Chariot here, which is the card of Cancer, and it's a little slug. It's a little slug, and slugs they move slowly. They move slowly, and they could be very sensitive creatures, and it's okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm actually noticing the mushrooms on this, and the ones over on this side, they're kind of, let me focus that. they're kind of slanted, and so when you see trees that kind of have like that L shape or J shape, however which way you look at it, it means that there is going to be a landslide soon. Like the land is slowly but surely going down. So I think this is a huge pivot point for you, Cancer, where it's like a make or break point. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is coming out for this this finger card. And what's really amazing actually about the finger, it's like when you're trying to point the finger of blame for a problem. My mom used to say this to me. She would say, when you're pointing that finger of blame, look at how many fingers are pointing back at you. 3 of them, right? So it's like, look at yourself first. Like, what are you doing that holds yourself back from maybe moving past certain karmic lessons or breaking free from a certain cycle? Okay. So let me grab more so an advice card as a little birthday gift to you, Cancer. So advice for Cancer during July 2019. Wow. Okay. So the Chariot, and we did have that come out several times. Look, and then at the bottom we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So I'm loving the synchronicities right now. The Wheel of Fortune looks exactly like this 8 of Pentacles. So literally telling you, look at this. Look at this with all of your eyes open, especially the 3rd one. Look at it from the greater perspective. You don't need to control what happens in every single moment of every single situation. You deal with it when it comes. You slowly but surely move on from a cyclical pattern, toxic pattern that you've been working through. You don't have to do it overnight, but you do have to do it at some point, for sure. What I'm thinking of right now is of spiders, and sometimes the spiders, they'll put their web in a very inconvenient spot, and then all of a sudden you realize you're walking through a spider web and you kind of mess up their web there, but it's still basically intact, but it's just not connected to the base or the tree or whatever it is that they were building their web off of. You know what I mean? Like the physical structure that they were building the web off of. It's like the connection point to that grounding. But the spider is really fascinating because although it is delicate, they almost fly. You know? They almost fly because they can spin a web and they can release as much as they want and let the wind. Oh, there was one time, I'm going to tell you guys a story. So there was one time I was sitting at my old job, and I was just on my break, and I saw this web like the string glistening in the sunshine, and I kind of saw it in front of me, and then I looked down and there was this little tiny spider, and I'm seeing it like slowly retract, the web back up its little, wherever it comes out of its butt. And I'm seeing it like come past me. It's like not even touching anything. It's like basically floating, and I'm following it, and it's literally going up this building, not touching the building, but I see its web like glistening, and I see it go above. I mean, it must have been like 20, 30 feet. Who knows? I lost sight of it after a while. But who knows how far that spider actually went from its original base point, like wherever it came from, like wherever that rest of the web was strung from. It was far, regardless, right? And so even during that time where it was on the ground and I could have very well stepped on it, it was very close to me, but I just saw it in front of me and I watched it, and that thing had so much control over where it was going because it had that grounding point. But regardless, the wind was taking it all over the place, and it was just going with the flow, just going with the changes of the wind. But I'm sure it got back to where it needed to be because of that little grounding point. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, so long as you keep yourself grounded and release any control of where you're going to go next, or what may happen in the next thing, or any insecurities or fears attached to that control, release that and regain the balance and the focus of your life, and start to take the steps forward to feeling more confident in your process. And reminding yourself what it is that you've already accomplished. It really does seem like there are some great things that are happening for you in the month of July, Cancer. I think there's just a little bit that needs to be released, and with that release comes grounding. Yeah. There needs to be some grounding, like, this is my home base. This is where I feel safe. And I believe that is very important for a Cancer. They do rule the 4th house of home and foundation, right? So ground yourselves, Cancer. There is a lot going on. So I think there will be a time for you to start, like I said, to refocus and to sort of like grow up out of maybe some immature feelings, or like insecure, immature, like those are the words that are coming to mind with this, that you will be able to release because you have grounded yourself in a way, or have found like that home base, or just feeling safe in a place of your own success. Like, I think you've already established something for yourself. It's just about like not taking that for granted. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave that there. I do hope this helps you in July, but also in the months ahead. This energy is fluid, so however this plays out for you, Cancer. But please do give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, let me know if this resonates with you in the comments. I genuinely love hearing from all of you, so don't hesitate to reach out. I also give personal readings, so all my information is in the description box if you'd like to connect. But Cancer, I will see you very soon, my loves. Happy birthday when your birthday comes. Take care. Bye.